Hey, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you guys how I pluck and customize my frontals to wear. And the hair that I'm using in this video comes from a company called LWigs. Shout out to LWigs. They sent me a 360 pre-plucked to wig. This is Brazilian virgin hair and it comes pre-plucked and the knots already come bleached. For beginners, I recommend you guys always purchase hair that comes pre-plucked, because even though it's pre-plucked and pre-customized, there's still going to be more customizing for you to do in order to make it look natural, and this way it'll be a little bit easier for you. So this is the packaging that it came in, and this is how it looks outside of the box. As you can see, they laid out some baby hairs in the front, which a lot of people hate, but I love it because you can also use it as a guide and use it to your advantage, and I'll show you how later. The most important things you'll need is some tweezers to pluck your frontal, and a rat tail comb to help with parting, and also these little pins that you can peg down to your wig head so that your wig's not sliding off. Now I'm just grabbing some setting lotion to separate the baby hairs from the rest of the hair, because I'm going to be plucking the part that's opposite of the baby hairs first. And this is why I'm saying the baby hairs are used as a good guide, because now you know what you should be plucking and what you shouldn't be. So by plucking the area that's not part of the baby hairs first, you're able to see how you want to customize your frontal. So yeah, I really don't waste any time when it comes to starting out plucking my frontal, because this thing takes forever. It can take a whole hour and it's really painful to my arm. So I always start with the sides first, and you see me like separating it side by side, layer by layer, and plucking each layer. And when I pluck, I grab onto the hair strand so that when I pluck, I can make sure it's pulling the hair out. So it's basically adding tension to it. So I'm plucking at the root. Make sure you pluck at the root, pull everything out. I mostly pull from the front of the edge area and take a little bit from the back section, but I'm mostly in the front part of the strand that's closer to the edge, because that's what people are going to be seeing mostly. So I mostly do that, and I just pluck it and I make sure there's tension so that the strands I'm pulling are actually yanking the hair out, and that speeds up the process so much better. I go from the bottom to the top and pluck layer by layer. One thing that I really love about this wig is how evenly distributed the strands of hair are and how natural the parting looks. I don't really have to really go in depth with plucking so much of the parting. I'm mostly just doing it in the front area because the parts are separated so neatly, and I'm just comparing what I plucked so far to the other side so you guys can see a little bit of the difference. I plucked the middle part of the hair off camera because I figured you guys didn't want to see everything, because you guys would have been got bored and clicked off and unsubscribed to my channel. But now I'm on the other side, and I'm just showing you guys a bit more how I add tension so that I can pluck the strands easier. And I'm doing layer by layer, but since I'm on the other side, I'm starting from like the top down instead of the bottom up, because I'm like just going in a semicircle type of pattern when it comes to plucking, but it really doesn't matter which way you do it. You know, I am really in love with the way this hair was customized, because literally I don't have to do that much. I hate bleaching knots. I hate plucking wide parts, but the parting here is just so natural. I really don't have to do anything but pluck my hairline, and that is definitely one thing you want as a beginner when it comes to frontal wigs, because you know, this frontal stuff can get really tiring at times. So shout out to LWigs for holding me down with the customization of this wig. So I've now finally finished the majority of the plucking. What I like to normally do in the end is do like a general plucking of everything, just to make sure the edges are sparse enough for me. So what I do is I take a section and I grab it with my hand and I just pluck around the front area. I don't go deep inside, just to make sure it's separated the way that I want it to be separated. And I just go in about 3 sections, both of the sides and in the middle section. And it's just no method to it really. I just pluck anywhere, any areas I feel like, or any areas I feel like need to be more separated. I just do that. So now that I've finished plucking everything in that area, it is time to move on to them baby hairs. So what I do is I just hold them and pluck them to make them really nice and thin, because if I were to just leave them like that, the baby hairs would be super thick, super unnatural looking. So I pluck everything to make it super thin, super light and thin, and that way the baby hair is going to come out natural when the time comes. I went ahead and washed the hair, and now it is ready to be styled. I'm using smooth blow dry from Garnier Petite. I love using this on my weave after I wash them. It keeps everything nice and smooth. Off camera, I also cut the baby hairs that I plucked down like an inch or so that it can just look natural. I'm just mentioning it now because I realized that I didn't have any footage of me cutting the baby hairs that I plucked down a little bit. So just in case you guys don't like think I'm missing steps with you guys. I'm really in love with the way this hair feels, flows, super soft, super silky. And this is a blow dried, looking poofy as ever. And now I'm just going to straighten it, flat iron it, do one set of flat ironing, and I'm mostly going to style the hair with the curling iron, so I'm not going to do too much deep flat ironing for this weave style, but it's very easy to customize. It takes heat very well. And now I can finally lay these edges down. I brushed them out after I straightened the wig, and I'm using an edge brush that I got from the beauty supply store to lay these edges down and make my wig look super natural. And that's basically it. So if you guys want to see a video on how I apply wigs, please click the link in the description box below. And this is how my wig came out, you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. Please be sure to check the description box for links to the hair. Once again, this hair is from LWigs, and it is a beautiful unit. I just put some little curls in it to just get kind of like that bombshell look with my curling iron. Simple as that. Like I said before, this wig takes heat very well, so I can do a lot to manipulate it, and I can also set it very well, and it doesn't really give me any troubles or any issues, and that's one thing I love about it. Please don't forget to comment below if you have any questions about the hair or the wig. Just please comment and let me know, because sometimes I do forget to include certain information, so I will be glad to reply to you if you guys have any questions. And also comment below what you think about the hair and what you think about this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have videos posted every week, if not more than once a week. And also thumbs up this video. I'll see you guys later.